So day one, another shoot of Wild Cook's Kitchen in the can. I'm tired. I'm going to try and get through this, try and remember to get everything in there. But first and foremost, I want to acknowledge my crew who did a rock star job today. 4-hour drive up basically from the city. And then we shot. Geez, how long did we shoot? I guess we started rolling around 10 in the morning. About 10 in the morning, and we shot till about 5:30. So it was they did a great job. I can't wait to see the footage and all that kind of stuff. Obviously, we didn't get everything that we wanted to shoot, but you know, it's like, don't worry about the window dressing when you don't have a window yet, right? Excuse me, I'm so full. Pardon me. Coffee does a body good. I'm tired. The dinner was amazing. The host family was incredible. They could not have been better. I could not have asked for a better group of people to spend the day with. And don't get me wrong, all my other families are in the same category, because all my families have been amazing. The kids were amazing. The parents were amazing. The grandparents were amazing. Like, the hospitality was incredible. And speaking of hospitality, I mean, I was planning on, us in the business, we break for lunch. Obviously, everybody in the world breaks for lunch, but we break for lunch on the 6-hour mark pretty much, religiously or whatever. But that's the general guideline, right? And it's either walk away or lunch is provided. So you either walk away, go get your lunch, or drop what you're doing, go get some food, right? So I was planning on doing that. And I had my nephew Connor there again today for just doing all sorts of stuff. And he did an incredible job. He's not in the business, so I'm teaching him how to do all this stuff. And I could not be prouder of this guy, right? Anyway, so we did geese on the grill. We did geese breasts that they harvested locally, mile or two from the house. We did some grass-fed steaks that they raised and butchered themselves, and we did asparagus with butter and Parmigiano Reggiano on the grill, which was amazing. We did for appetizers, they did jalapeno poppers stuffed with cream cheese and goose breast wrapped in bacon on the grill. Let me tell you, folks, that was good. We did, and then for dessert, homemade bread. That went quick. It was amazing. She just took it out of the oven. You'll see in the show, a homemade sourdough. It was phenomenal, and so it's what bread used to be. It's when I was a kid, you used to be able to take bread and make a ball out of it because it was it was real bread. Now, anyway, don't get me started. Well, I got myself started. Whatever. Anyway, I couldn't be happier with how today went. My crew did great. The family was amazing. The kids were phenomenal. They were so just wonderful and friendly. And I don't know what it is, but the youngest of the girls in all of these families have just become like my instant best buddy. First they're kind of like, a little, and then they kind of like, and then they warm up to me like pretty quickly. And next thing you know, they're sitting on my lap and, pulling my beard or whatever. I had, and the kids, there were 3 kids, 10, 8, and 2. They were all, I could not ask for better. This family sustains themselves on game meat. That's how they live. They didn't have an epiphany and make a change. This is how they were raised. The grandpa raised them on it, raised his kids on it, and then the dad and the mom raised their kids on it, and it's generational. And I got to tell you, we were shooting in Susquehanna, Pennsylvania. Thank you very much. I just love Pennsylvania. Anyway, right? but we were down in this holler, whatever. Uh, hey, Stephen Williams Jr. has a song, Holler from the Holler. Check it out, folks. It's a great track. There's a lot of great tracks by Stephen Williams Jr., but that's a great track. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, day one in the can. I'm tired. Got the crew all checked into the hotel, so they're probably having a beer right about now, doing a little decompression. They had a long day, man. They had a long day, and but they ate good. You know, they got to try everything, and they had a sit-down meal of just really, really good food. So I feel good about that. The family was happy. We took care of the location. We took care of the house. We didn't get everything that I wanted, which is fine, because since we were in a holler, whatever. You know, we lost the light a lot faster than, you know, if you're in the flatland, you know. Even the ambient light gets dark earlier, right? So, you know, we didn't get everything, but what I always like to say is don't worry about the window. If you haven't built the window yet, don't worry about the window dressing. If you're cooking meat, don't worry about the gravy. Worry about cooking the meat, right? Concentrate on the meat, get that perfect, then you can think about gravy. So that's basically what we did. The stuff that we didn't get, it'll be okay. It was just gravy. It was just window dressing. It's okay. We can pick it up, or we can figure it out. It's not that important, because this isn't a show about gravy. It's a show about meat, and figuratively, of course, and, you know, literally. Yeah, I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I got kind of a lot going on. My mind is all over the place. I'm having to keep track of a lot of things, but, you know, it's called adulting for a reason, right? So, yeah, I mean, now I'm just going to kind of settle in tonight, decompress a little bit, and then we'll do it all again tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and like and follow Wild Cook's Kitchen. New episode coming soon, folks. All right, have a good one. See ya!